No, we're not at the dentist's office. This is the latest addition to my sewing and craft room. Welcome to the Sewing Report. I'm Jennifer Moore, helping you discover your love of sewing. And this is an LED magnifying floor lamp that was sent to me by this company called Brightech to try out. Occasionally, someone will reach out and ask me if I would like to receive an item to review. And this company looked kind of interesting, so I said sure. So one thing you need to know about me, I like my rooms anywhere I am to be super bright. We're talking surface of the sun. In fact, my last bedroom had a chandelier with like 9 super bright daylight bulbs. That's just how I am. I like it to be super well lit when I'm working, especially when I'm sewing. So I thought this looked kind of cool. So let me tell you about it. I'm going to walk you through some of the specs, tell you what my impression is of it, and show you more of this through some flashy B-roll. Yes, this does resemble that light that they use at the dentist's office, which I thought was kind of a cool feature to me. I don't know, it just sort of looks really futuristic or something. Like this is what they would use if the aliens were probing you in like a UFO, something like that. So this is the Brightech Pro Dimmable LED magnifying floor lamp. It has 6 wheels, a rolling base. It's pretty heavy duty, and it says it's for professional and hobby use as well. So it's got an adjustable gooseneck glass lighted magnifier lens with a standing light, and it's pretty cool. So it's got this little, lid that opens up, and you can look through it and see what you're doing, pretty clearly. This thing came in a seriously massive box, and in fact, it came in 3 boxes. There was like a box in a box in a box. So it was very well packaged, which I appreciated. It's got a very easy to use on-off switch. Not gonna lie, I am actually really liking this. In fact, I used it last night when I was quilting. I put it near the sewing machine. I didn't look through the little lens here because I didn't need magnification, but having that light nearby was pretty sweet. So you can lift up this lid and then see a magnified version of whatever you're doing. So if you're doing a lot of detail work, say you're a jeweler or you're making tiny models, or you're doing some handwork where you really need to see or in precision matters, this is it. This has 1.75 magnification. They also have another version that's over 2, I think 2.25. But I think this is pretty cool. I'm looking at my engagement ring right now and my wedding ring, and the detail is really pretty nice. And another feature that I would like to point out is that you can dim the lights and choose whether you want warm or cool lights, a mix of both. So right now it's on both, so you can see. But if I want to take down the warm light, let's see here, I could do that. Hold on a second. Okay, so now I've got just the cool light. And if I want to take down, let's see here, if I want to take down the cool light, you can do that. Okay, so now you've got a real low light. So I do like that you can really adjust this to your personal preferences. The dials are actually right here, and they're it's touch sensitive. It's actually pretty cool. Wow, look how bright I am right now. I feel like I'm on the sun, you know what I'm saying here? So I don't know, I like this. It moves really easily. You can move it out of the way, you can move it in the way. The chick in the Amazon listing is reading a book through it, so she's going all like this, So that's pretty cool. But yeah, here she is right here. See? She's reading. I will say the only thing I can see happening though is this lid. If you keep it open, I can see myself having an accident and this breaking off. I think it would have been cool. I don't know if you can do this, if this thing was removable so that you wouldn't have to worry about this breaking or something. I don't know if it is. It doesn't really appear to be removable, but this part could break off with some force. Also, you can adjust this neck. So if you loosen it, you can this really has a lot of flexibility, and then you can tighten it and it'll stay. Hold on a second. See? So if I really wanted it like this, I could, which is cool because this actually would point directly at the sewing machine if the sewing machine was right here. So that would actually be pretty ideal, I think. But yeah, this thing moves easily. It's pretty heavy. The base, I'm not gonna lie, is super heavy. But yeah, I like the adjustability. I think it's a good light. Right now on Amazon, it's a little over $100. So it's not definitely not a bad deal. And it's got because it's got the LED light, at least you don't have to replace the bulbs at all ever. This thing does have a satisfaction guarantee and a full 3-year warranty. But it does say in the listing that the LED light bulbs here are supposed to be good for 20 years. So that's 20 years of, intense light. So yeah, I'm liking this. It's pretty cool. And I think it seems like a pretty well-made product. So yeah, I'm going to play around with it and see how it goes. But this is the Brightech dimmable floor lamp, and I will link it below. It is readily available on Amazon, or you can go to the Brightech website. They also have a lot of other different kinds of light, not just this type, but they have got a lot of decorative and, home type lamps. So not just stuff like this, lots of big assortment. And I was checking out the website and the Amazon storefront, very neat designs, and I'm a fan. Thank you so much, Brightech, for sending this my way. I will certainly make good use of it here at the Sewing Report.